There we go. I have to get my stretch in before I start this. A sip of water. Alright everybody, moving on to something that isn't me getting wrecked on Undertale by Sans, so yeah, I decided on Amnesia the Dark Descent, so let's diving right in. I haven't played this before, so I want to know what the hell happens. Hard mode, what's the... Enemies will spot you more, tinderboxes and walls are harder to come by. Autosave is disabled. Nah, I want to play it as the original. Still fighting Snaz? Still fighting Snaz, Tater?
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel.
Oh my god, I can't see!
Mayfair, what have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Hello, Daniel. How are you? Where'd I go? Guys, I think we lost Daniel. Hey, sup, Bunta? Ah! Oh, is that another boot? What's going on? Where am I? Memento has been added to the journal. Second. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. What the hell happened? How do I use this? F? No tinder boxes left, got it. I want to take the candle. Affect the tinder box. Take the entire candle. Just light the first candle I see. Those are safe. Okay. Alright. I want this. Current number of tinderbox shown in the inventory. Tab. Tree! What is this? What the hell is this? Used to keep the lantern flame alive. When it runs out, the lantern can no longer be used. Right source. My sanity's crystal clear even though all those crazy things were happening. All is good, but I'm not dead. R. Throw things! Oh, I thought the chair exploded in a shower of glass. I was like, Click on the big iron door. Hey, sup, Pestify? big iron door. You mean this one? Well, that was unnatural. I want to see that again. Or apparently I can't. That sucks. I'm sad now. If anyone screws with me, I've got a broom. Be the best witch. Yeah! What the heck is... Oh my god. Did I just double jump? Am I Mario? Ow, my leg! Well, so much for the quality of that. I mean, Tater, I do have an overlay, you know. I'm just saying. I'm just kind of saying. You just lost sanity? I don't want to lose my sanity. I don't have very much of that left as it is. Slight headache. Yeah, I'm gonna die. My trusty broom will protect me though. No, you take the broom with you. The broom is the most important thing in this game. Gently place the broom down here. Oh my god, I lost my broom! No, the broom is the most important thing. But I guess I'll have to just settle for a freaking book right now. Wait. I like that one. Oh my god, that's safe. Where in the hell am I? Oh no, I need to save those. Where's my book? I'm gonna assume this is a Bible. Even though it's probably not. And use it to protect myself. My broom came back! No! The broom is the most important. Hey, sup, Loopy? Whatever that is, I want it.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
That's a weird way to end that. I want this. Just because I can throw it. My oil at? What's my lantern at? Where are you? That was a necessary action. I'm using my psychic powers on this freaking broom. I don't like this one bit. Okay, broom, I understand. Did I go the wrong way? God damn it, broom, you're supposed to tell me this. That's not good. That's not good at all. As I keep trying to go the wrong way. Don't worry, guys, I'm just cleaning the house. Aha! In guard! Goddamn cockroaches. Hey, sup syrup! Hey, peasant. Fell to the kitchen floor too. No, I was reading that! I'll miss my broom.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
No, those aren't cicadas. Those are hissing cockroaches.
Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. The most precious chamber, Daniel.
I was wondering what face that was.
The refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
I feel like this guy's a very angry old vampire. Mementos. So I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, these are hissing cockroaches. Didn't touch it. No one saw a thing. You cockroaches don't bear witness. Ooh. I'm glad I randomly throw things. Stop it! I want to hear your shenanigans. Scared of nothing as long as I got a box. But I can't see around. Locked and won't open without a key. Damn it, no! I need this. My profile picks Timmy. Does... No, those are hissing cockroaches. It's an actual... I want that one. But I have to ask you to not do that, whatever the hell you are. Ugh! Hey, can it... I was trying to find the right key to do that. Ugh! I'm sorry, it's way too much fun to just be able to flail things around. Okay then. Where am I? What's going on? Why is it so...
There should be more coop rats. Let me see. And one part aquaforce.
Whatever this is, I want it. Shiny here. You can't hide things from me. Out of my fucking way. One day I will return. If it wasn't the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. Is that just like a memory thing? It's so weird. It's like a jar. I better do the letter. This is my third attempt to produce artificial vitae. Vitae. It's Latin. The former compounds lack the potency I need, but since I'm close. Calamine and orpiment are given, and the cuprite binds them well. This time I will attempt aqua regia instead of aqua fortis, and hope it will produce a more even solution. The experiment was unsuccessful. The solution is highly acidic and proves impractical to put to any use except as a detergent. Organic tissue reacts especially violently to the solution and should be handled with the greatest care. I might be able to use the recipe, but I'm losing hope that I'll find an alchemical solution to my predicament. Interesting. The lack of a chimney to properly vent the fumes from my most recent experiments has taken its toll on many of my less stable ingredients in storage. Some seem unaffected, but many are stained by the fumes and will be difficult to salvage. I shall do what I can to move them to the wine cellar. Wait. Moving things to the wine cellar. Oh my god, I thought that would open. Goddamn box is in my way. The wine cellar needed a key, right? Oh yeah, full of fuel. A pot to contain mixtures of all sorts, got it. Can't escape me, tinderbox. That means there has to be a key around here somewhere. What the hell's that? I don't like that sound. Find the key for the wine cellar, yeah. The tinderbox can't escape from me. It doesn't deserve to escape. I need all the oil and all the tinderboxes. And this key. And this chair. Okay. Not the chair. The chair doesn't fly right. I wonder if I could kill myself by doing that. It just falls and gives me a concussion. Has to be somewhere near here. Like hanging on the wall or something? Am I in the wrong place? Am I dumb? Did you guys see it and I missed it? The world may never know. Oh my god, a tinderbox! Get out of the feckin'... I'm a very angry man, if you can't tell. I like to throw boxes. Feck! Don't you feck at me. Is it in a different place? What? I don't know, Diller. I have no idea how the thing works. For the counting of the pointers. You know what? I'm gonna go see if there's another room that I can raid, because apparently I'm bad and this doesn't have the key I'm looking for. It is points, not point. Maybe. Traveling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. God damn it, I'm trying to read. Don't you Echo Creek in my direction. I have enough spooks going on as it is. His door shut behind him, and he knew he would never again see the old tailor at Berkeley Square. Another lone soul in London seemed appropriate somehow. Alien space cat. We need spookier sounds. Meow. Is my mind totally fried? No, I still have a slight headache.
Deck.
All is good, even though I broke my leg. Got plenty of oil. Chemistry pot. There's freaking drawers here I can raid. That's fantastic. Yes. What the hell are you?
16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me. When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening,
the broom is the most important character, damn it, Bunta.
To a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought, and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Okay. He defied people and raided the tomb. I get that. Bad hissing cockroach! Goddamn little buggers all over the place. What the hell happened to this door? Dead. So dead. So very, very dead. Tinderbox. Get this chair on the goddamn... No. No. Yes. Someone's on the just no, savages, man. They can't close a door. I'm very, very entertained by my own antics today. I'm sorry. Don't do that. I'm already mildly insane. I don't need more.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
Oh my god, I got trapped. Hello? Bye. Hey, don't you try and slide back in there. That's my tinderbox. Probably not my best decision. You all didn't see anything. I did not break that $1 million vase. Hello? Ooh. So many things. I want every single one of them, even though they're the same, like, 2 things. God damn it. What? Had to be emptied it. Come on! Just that might be the right way, but then what's up here? It was just a loops. Damn it. What? Say what again? What? What do you mean? Why can't I just open the windows? Dude, this has to be a spell scroll. I was hoping it was fireball. What kind of wizard's house is this? I'm sick of those goddamn cockroaches. Back my life. Scared the crap out of me. Hello. What's... huh? Can't say... somehow shrunk to the size of a dwarf.
39. After pounding
through
an
Papyrus
stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light. It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Look away from the glow ball! Oh! Ah! Whatever it is, I want it anyway. I don't know why I'm trying to deny myself.
The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted.
I get it now. I looked at that.
The Arabs pulling me to safety.
I didn't catch that at first.
Firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Kingdom of Prussia. Still, I think I should be getting a fireball scroll in this house. I'm disappointed, honestly.
Much of the castle is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wards. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble, and there's a risk everything will cave in on us.
The heck?
Especially downstairs. Here, and there.
Ooh,
Let's get
they're
the
trying to be
servants
sneaky. They
working
put a
on it.
second one in there. Hide stuff from my damn tinderbox. What the hell is this? It looks so thick in the dark. Trying to keep me from. What is this? What? Stick! No, more paper. Good damn it. Here I thought I was lucky enough to find a damn stick, but no, can't have that. I was trying to get up on top of that. Well, I'm not making it through there. Hello? Not breakable by hand, explodes into freaking concrete dust.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Okay. Alstad and Brennenburg Castle, 1801. Another region rich with lore is Alstad. Deep within the East Prussian woods, for centuries there have been stories surrounding the hamlet and its neighbor, Castle Brennenburg. Quiet, forest-clad mountains dressed with scattered lakes is a picturesque second words, as can be, albeit the area is haunted by the dark. Ask any local and you will hear proof of the widespread superstition. All travelers should indulge themselves in such conversation, since it will certainly serve as exciting entertainment. All of them have their own twists on the tales, but there are some motifs reappearing. The Gatherers. The story reaches all the way back to the time of 30 Years' War. It said that soldiers who abandoned their duty got lost in the cold dark woods and were forever damned to roam the grounds. Their bodies, wrought by their tainted souls, have left them disfigured and empty of essence. Many have cited them over the years and described them as hard revenants. Silently through the woods, shying away from any beholder, they are called gatherers as they seem to follow some ambition to steal living creatures. It is their prey which can be heard struggling inside damp burlap saps dragged behind them, which reveal their presence. What dark schemes do they follow? This is undone. Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa, the well-known erudite, visited Altstadt in the start of the 16th. Resided in a local inn for a fortnight as he looked for remnants of kingdoms past. During his stay, all the prominent members of society paid notice, and he is mentioned in many records of the time. One day he went to investigate a burrow in the northwestern glade, only to never be seen again. Heinrich is known to have passed away in Grenoble some 10 years later. Dismissed the notion of ever visiting Altstadt, which makes you wonder what really happened. Was this mysterious man who visited the sleepy hamlet in the woods, and what happened to him? The Immortal Baron. The Baron of Brennenburg lives a reclusive life with his family at his castle nearby Altstadt, and like most those of noble birth, rumors are inherited alongside with the title. Researching the history reveals little before the castle was consumed by fire in the late 16th century. Built by Alexander, a nobleman from the Rhinelands, claiming the role as protector of the Prussian state to help the region to flourish and remain popular throughout his presumed lifetime. The family has always been secretive when it comes to lineage and heritage. Therefore, the birth and death of Alexander and his offspring has never been fully recorded. This is that the idea that the Baron is in fact the one and the same who came from the west over 300 years ago, through the time of occupation, and joined the coveted Order of the Black Eagle along with the great leaders of this country. Interesting. I like it. I like history. I like lore. Oh my god, a box! Hey, oil. I don't know who, like, tore up my wall, but that's not cool. That just ain't right. They all looked exactly the same! But the question remains. Oh, hey. Okay, they didn't hide anything in there. I was about to be spooked. That's mine, thank you. I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear anything, okay? Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research long enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye on the force and is killing my trusty servants. Just a matter of time until they follow the trail to Brennenburg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed off until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve, whatever comes first. They can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would, in a sense, solve both of the problems. Remember guys, if you're not flinging stuff around the room, you're not doing things right. This should not be open. I'm taking this with me. I'm spooked. Thoroughly spooked. Oh my god. Take out the joints. Oh, what the hell? Am I dead? Am I bleeding? Okay. God, that's gross. So gross. It's down here in the gross. Nothing I can touch is in that gross. It's a giant hole in the roof. Guys, I don't like the gross. How do I put it in my brain? How do I equip that? That doesn't help me. Go ahead. Oh! That was weird. I had to double click on it. For some odd reason. Don't spawn me in the darkness then. Maybe I wouldn't stand in it.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
Oh, why can't I take this? Tease me. God damn it! This barrel's out of my way. Nothing spoopy better mess with me. Maybe I can talk to him like that. Angry spooplies. Oh, I'm so dead. So dead. Gonna go and snan. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, they're crying on my face. Oh god. Ow. Stay in the darkness, even though your mind is fried noodle. Oh, damn it, I'm dead. No measurement for that. A medical brace to improve health and heal wounds. Hey, guy.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst.
My God! Wilhelm, do something!
Accept it. We're not getting out of here.
How can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
I think they shouldn't drink the wine. Oh. I'm so very, very confused by this game right now. My name is Wilhelm, House of Gerick. These are my final words, my confession and testament. 2 years ago, I was summoned to the castle Brennenburg as most of the aristocracy. I was curious about what the supposed Knight of the Order could want from me and accepted the invitation. The band was friendly and offered me a proposition. It dawned on me that the nature of the contract was sordid and that the reason I was chosen was because of the follies of my past, and not the honors I've been awarded with during my time as a soldier. I was to kidnap healthy humans upon his slightest whim and do so without asking questions. In return, he would attest to my character at the royal court, advancing my position within noble society. I would like to claim that I struggled with my decision, but came swiftly and I accepted wholeheartedly. Ever since that day, I've brought men, women, and children to Brennenburg. I can't remember the numbers, but there were many, perhaps even 100, none of whom were ever seen or heard from again. The band invited me and my men down to the wine cellar to celebrate our work. I had my suspicions as we descended the stairs, but he insisted and joined us in a toast. The wine tasted fine and my men drank without restraint, so begins the punishment for our sins. The band has locked us up and returned upstairs. Forgive me for what I have done. I was weak and fell into his diabolical ways. My men are screaming. Their skin has been pierced by their own tangled bone. In my inside revolt, their god and given nature. Blood has begun to flood my eyes. I can no longer. I swear I heard her spooper. Right, Aquam Regia. Did I already clear this room? Yes. God damn it, I missed one of the things.
Getting closer somehow.
Can't put that way up there, that's disrespectful. bad things are gonna happen to me pretty soon. What's this last piece? 1, 2, 3. I got the one from in here. I'm pretty sure I got whatever was in here. So no, it has to be over here. Feck! Don't do that to me. Don't do that. Please. I need those tinder boxes. Those tinder boxes are very, very important to me. I feel like I'm missing one of the chemicals though. Was it the laudanum? Laudanum? I don't need that. Notes. Cooperite, Aqua Regia, Calamine, and Orpiment. I have the Cooperite, the Orpiment, Aqua Regia. I need the Calamine. What in the L? Yeah, that's just the exit. This is all a no. Oh. Oh my god, a barrel! Oh my god. What happened? I didn't do it. You can't oof me. It's too heavy. Why you gotta do that to me? Oh, I'm actually out of oils. Holy fuck. You solve this with a chair. So fucking dark. Run! Whatever the hell that is, I don't ever want to meet it again. I have far more than double amnesia, thank you. Oh god. Ugh. No, I don't like that. After enduring 3 days in Algiers, the sailboat was finally arranged to take him across the Mediterranean Sea. Gibraltar, having reached British territory, it was just a matter of reserving a cabin on SS Hortensia, headed to London. Bye. Okay, I need to learn here. I got notes. Alright. Calamine, Orpiment, Cuprite, and then Aqua Regia. Oh, it just puts them in the right order for me, never mind. I'm gonna pretend that didn't happen. Burn, baby, burn! Efficiency. Not just any container, I imagine. The container I have. Freaking, I'm dumb. So I'm supposed to drink this, right? Oh, I thought I kept that. Okay now. Flirty. That's what I heard. That's not happening. Oh. Do I have anything specific? There's a collapse. Find a way to climb back up. Okay, so Bax's. Remember, guys, it's always boxes. Boxes are your best friend. No. Stay there. Ah, come on. Okay. Just because I can. Amnesia has all kinds of weird, spoopy things, and they bother me greatly too. It became impossible to avoid. The commotion in the streets begged for his attention as they opened the shutters. The French soldiers opened fire on the two young men fighting back. Ugh. God, that's gross. Feck. Indeed, a feck. Give me this rock. Thank you. I ask you for one simple thing, game. Goddamn rock. Well, your tool's not sharp enough. Oh god! The claws smell the dessert and damp musk. Desert and damp musk, not dessert. Pieces they scrambled on top, too many of them. Oh my god, I'm blind.
It's dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
Am I supposed to leave it dark or bad things happen to my face? I'm gonna go entirely nuts. Entirely and completely nuts. Just don't do that to me ever again.
June 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. but I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
Nope. Why would there ever be a complete orb? Damn it. Ah, damn it. That just feels completely unnecessary. A tinderbox! Ooh, yes. Who put a stick in here? Heckin' fools, man. Yeah. Do I want to? This is very unpleasant. Hater, come do this for me. He crashed to the surface as the dark Atlantic water smothered him as he struggled to make sense of the situation. That sounds very bad for my existence. Oh my god, I almost died. No, oh my god. Oh, please don't tell me there's a lever back there somewhere. Oh my god, this spook is angry. It's on a timer! Go away! Where am I supposed to go? Oh god, it came to me! Barely conscious. I feckin' hate you. Oh my god. Large brushed against his leg and felt himself being dragged along by the current of the beast. Pushed himself above the surface. Help, he cried as the ocean swallowed him again. Don't put me in water after that. Please. Oh, god damn it, that doesn't count. The spook is angry! God, the spook is angry! He felt himself being hoisted out of the ocean. The lacquer hull of the SS Hortensia glittered in the soothing water. Warm yellow light of the setting sun. He turned his head to calm the ocean, reached towards the coast of Portugal, and thought, is this another dream? Sure as hell hope not. Back my life. Holy bejeebus. That is disturbing looking. The hell is that face? What am I looking at? Am I playing in the water? Anyone else completely confused as to what the hell just happened? The thin cold mist brushed his face as he stepped outside. London weather could be cruel, but it was the kind of cruelty he could handle. I'm running out of tenders. Equipment. Well, my happy place didn't last long, that's for damn sure. What is this? Oh my damn! He hit us!
Let me go! I won't tell anyone, I swear! I just want to go home! No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Can I give it a concussion? This is... Dead. Where'd he go? I'm confused and horrified. Overusing my lantern.
Something is wrong. Oh, so wrong.
For when I get stabbed. Tab, start combining items in my inventory? Can't assume that you need to find all the parts first. What is the hollow needle for then? Do I just get to keep that? Can I inject people with things? Am I a doctor now? I certainly hope not. I'm a doctor with amnesia then. Hey Johnson, hey Nero! I'm sorry, I'm very, very distracted. Exactly, see? That's understandable. Why the hell am I here? Actually, there's a reason you can't leave this one. You're being hunted by a demonic shadow. You gave yourself amnesia for some weird reason, and you've been talking to yourself through letters. So apparently you need to be here. At least past you think so. And to be honest, I'd rather not run from a shadow for literally ever. So I guess. Alexander, I have prepared the explosives you needed for clearing the flood drain. I can't stress enough how important it is that the mixture is handled with care. Please try to tell your feather-brained servants this before you go ahead with your plans. The liquids are not by themselves explosive and should be kept separated to avoid further mishaps. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for the ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you are ready to go. Agrippa. Hiding things from me behind this? Huh? You hiding tinder boxes? No? Alright. Passed this time. Hide tinder boxes from me. Oh, nice, Cameron! What kind of puppers did you get? I don't remember where anything's at, Tater. You need to understand that. Accept the fact that I'm an idiot. But I'm an idiot with a shovel, and that's actually cool. I want this shovel. If that thing spots me, I'm beating the crap out of it with a shovel. My health all is good. I have a slight headache. And where in the hell am I supposed to go? I lost my shovel, guys. I don't know what happened. There was no indicator that it was just going to disappear on me like that. This hammer will have to do. So fucking dark. The darkness of storage feels strange and unnatural. The rubble from the cave-in is hindering further passage into storage. Find a way to get through. Does that mean, can I use the carpenter drill? No, there were 2 large vats they were talking about explosives. So a carpenter drill is not going to help me. Well, fine. I won't drill through the goddamn door then and break the lock. Like that's a reasonable thing to do. A Coonhound Shepherd mix? Got a poopers. Distracting me from the sheer insanity. Oh, dude, I got a brick! That's apparently super heavy because it's slowing me down massively. Guys, I ran out of oil. I think I'm in a bad spot now. Trying to sneak these tinder boxes past me. It said something to vats. Where was it? I prepared the explosive. Blah 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 blah. I've arranged 2 large vats in the next room for ingredients. All you need to do is mix the liquids and you're ready to go. As I slowly become more and more insane. How I get when I don't know where I'm going. This is wrong. This is very, very wrong. The valve is rusted. As a smart idiot, I'm going to mix the mixture and carry it around very ramshackly. This is what I do. That's wrong. That's wrong. Is this right? Yes, this is a staircase. Spooks won't know what hit them now that I have explosives. Oh my god, it's dark. So fucking dark. Run! Soon? This week? I did. Do not set out the explosion before you safely out of the blast area. What? How do I? I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe do I have to throw things at it? God damn it, I failed. Yeah, that was what I needed to do. Okay. Meow. Meow indeed. And this is why I don't trust barrels. They hide things from me.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
I cannot see a goddamn thing without a light. Ugh. Why is breaking bottles so satisfying? Got 9 left? 9? No, 10. Okay then. Ah! Why did I feel the need to touch that? My brilliant plan to touch fire failed me. If a full set of 3 rods is unavailable, there is 1 rod in the inner study rooms which might work in case the elevator breaks down again. Unless it's absolutely necessary, always use the spare rods in the storage room before using a mended one. I have a box. I'm really tempted to touch that fire again for some reason. Hey, Billy, this is Amnesia, the Dark Descent. And I do not like what's going on. No! No, 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 no. No, we don't do that here. Go away. I got a sack that probably has a severed head in it. Don't start with me. Yeah, scary games freak me out too, but I like it. Where'd he go? Is that it? There's nothing value in here? That's a couple tinderboxes? God damn it! Of course, of course. God, I'm losing my sanity. There's... Apparently you're a guy named Daniel and you have amnesia. And you wrote letters to yourself. Oh my god, it's actually fast! Ah! No! Back! Oh, my life! My life! No! Back! I can make it! I can make it! Ugh. Climbed off the bed and looked out the window. It was completely dark. He waited, glanced at the old clock, and waited some more. 4 o'clock. He thought, enough. Barely conscious.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shame will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Oh dear. I don't have sanity. Does this help me at all? Or am I just piddling in the water? There's a corpse here now. Well, so much for that. Huh. 4-phase amplitude rod. Trinity steam rod? I've got to go to the study. Guest room. Rated. He tried to fit the pieces together, but like the sand dunes, they shifted when you weren't looking. How long did I play? I haven't played too long.
My journal is gone.
We're a little less than 2 hours in. Single, very relaxing room. It's been excessively rated before I got here. I'm very, very disappointed. Didn't do it. Tinder box. What is this?
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office.
I know, we're
disclosing
freaking
the
free shirt,
fate
man.
of Herbert's expedition.
At least I thought, but apparently I'm not allowed to take that.
Abdullah One of the men traveling with us returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Probably did. You don't get to keep these goddamn bottles raiding this before I even got here. That's a crowbar. I'm happy. Oh, yes. Yes, indeedles. Another book to defend myself with. This thing's violent. Look at it. Hear that nice heavy thud? Beckon! Out of the way! I'm sorry, I don't know why stuff like that entertains me so much.
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house.
Why are we here?
The trove of documents he had carried and found a log.
I don't know. Apparently I'm on a mission to kill some guy.
The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events.
It seems that the guy I'm supposed to kill is basically a murderer, a kidnapper.
May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text.
What?
Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
What? Yes. Crowbar, best friend.
The key.
B-A-T-A-I-M? No, I don't know what that is. Hey, Turok! Welcome to the party. Well, me getting screwed over. And spooked at. For squeaks. They keep giving me all these free shirts, and I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm dead. I have not played Bendy and the Ink Machine, Cameron. I do want to play that one.
4th of July.
Oh my god, that freaked me out.
It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy boy. The hell is this? Oh, it's a rabbit statue! No, no, stand it up. I want to... There we go. I like this statue. I wish I could keep it. Goddamn hissing cockroaches! What are you stuck on? A piece of paper? Oh, sweetness, Cameron. I thought this was a safe zone, but apparently not. Apparently there are demonic entities capable of walking through this area. So, feck me. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. This is the study? Why is it so massive? That's a funnel. This is spooks. This is a tinderbox. Inside of another box. That's a very expensive knockoff vase. This is also a very expensive knockoff vase. This is another vase. That's a chair with another chair on it. That, whatever the hell that was, shattered. Chairs! I'm sorry, I really like this game's mechanic for throwing stuff. Where the hell was that? Bible! I can definitely put that in the monster's face and be safe.
It's so cold.
A letter regarding discovery of an orb. My most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer. The most remarkable thing happened as I traveled through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I have been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was, as it was told about, an underground Mithriac temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged. Its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. Staying in a nearby village called Alstad, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cabin. I went inside, and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. I entered the underground chamber. I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed. Fortunately, they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cries of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings, the trees turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. Pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground gasping for... It certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. His guardian had taken the orb from me, but still until this day I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening to the howling cry I heard in the forest. It's been nearly a decade since that day, and I still haven't been able to write about the incident. Last time we spoke, you told me about your interest in search into the big orb, and I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Altstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. What? Alright, Turok. Some rest. You hate reading? Why do you hate reading? You hate me reading the letters? They are getting rather long, to be honest. And a doggo? I feel bad for this doggo. What the hell are those teeth? Those are so geometrically jagged. It's so horrifying. Oh, jeez. Well, this one's not long. It's only one page. Canis lupus familiaris, 1658, April 12th. After a short study, it is clear that the agitation found among humans can be found in the dog. Fear and pain induce stress, which seems to trigger an endogenous response, causing the animal to burst with energy. I believe that the catalyst is produced in the brain. It is difficult to determine exactly where and what it is, but I can sense it. It reeks of cosmic genus. Genesis? I can't freaking tell words. There is an inherent problem in harvesting this energy since the creature is bound to die from the exercise. I must refine this process of torture to enable any real work to be done. Experiments must be performed, but it seems that only beings are able to produce the amount necessary. Be the ability to appreciate the severity of the process that ultimately augments their experience of terror. This is spooked up. That is feckered. Oh, poor doggo. Poor rabbit.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Hey, gamer. Gamer trash. I get it. Okay. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm definitely not a fan of this Alexander guy. He's dismembering dogs. Oh my god! What? These statues actually have a little spike where their doodle's supposed to be. That's so weird. It's funny. Ugh, this is so messed up. I hate this room. I hate this freaking room. Fuck you, Al. important key is hidden in the guest room. Find another way around the rubble in the study. Don't do that to me. I didn't even want to look in that general direction. We can't. We're not allowed to leave this house. That would make for an interesting game. Just a randomly generated house escape from a haunted house. That'd be pretty fun. You could run it with a group of people. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet has been overturned and they collapse on the floor. Well, that didn't let me finish. It's an eagle! Hello?
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one. It takes you to the gallery where you can view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer, and in the other direction.
Of course. Is there nothing else in this room? Aha! The machine room. I don't need to go to the machine room. I'm missing a piece. I'm missing a part. That's why I was in the study, but I got lost in the study. A beast? I'm running from a shadow. Apparently there's a demonic shadow chasing me down to end my life. Looked through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Here. I really hate this room. His face is back to normal. Hello, I didn't see that before. 1658, January 9th. Further disappointment. The antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of light and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain, since no research has been made in my particular interest. I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. What in the hell is he? Is he like an essence vampire? No, don't close that. Well, that solved nothing. Game 2, I had fun with it. The cracked window panes are held together only by a weak wooden frame. Oh! I thought maybe that was something important. Oh, this is so safe. Another one of these, what the hell? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries, for where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath. Yet I bow to you. I have done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levels to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following charts. Trinity steam set functions, 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note that the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Ooh, this one's actually fancy. That was a very necessary action for me, I'm sorry. Hey, Nero! Nero, That's not a pleasant way out, I'm sorry. The tinderbox is what you use to light the candles and junk like that, because if you stay in the darkness too long, you start to lose sanity. You.
Did we find this one?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
What in the hell? I don't want to touch that water anymore, guys. Hey Kyle, how you doing, buddy? If I fell off that ledge, it probably would have instantly killed me. I don't know what else it would have done. There was this important key in the guest room somewhere. Professor Taylor was the second. No, I read that one already. Damn curiosity. What?
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Is he... I feel like Alexander was trying to get Daniel to be, like his heir. And Daniel was like, no. No, not me, not vampire. That's a hook. That is hook. That is also a hook. What is... Get out of the god. Hello.
Thank God.
Ahaha. What the hell's that?
I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Flailing around wildly just gave me the answer, apparently. Our character's name is Daniel, so any notes from Daniel or any notes, which is actually probably most of them to be honest, is basically his former self, because he took something, he drank something that gave him amnesia. And for some odd reason, that's a major premise of the game, because you have amnesia, but you're supposed to kill Alexander at the same time. And apparently Alexander has been the one who hired a bunch of these people to kidnap others, and he's the one mutilating dogs and rabbits and other animals. So yeah, we're putting it into a monster. I'm glad you like what I play, Kyle. Although Amnesia here is kind of a cult classic for people who like horror games. It's actually one of the best horror games out there. I wish some of the newer ones would take more notes from this one. Because the sheer distortion of junk and confusion that I'm feeling, it helps out a lot with the fear part. Pressure? Eight was the thing, right? If they remade this, I would totally buy a copy of it. I would totally buy a copy of this remade and like modern.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for
Exactly.
answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject.
I honestly wish every single letter was
The
voiced.
most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
You talked to a guy about, oh my god, the feather and the pin actually fell out of that. I didn't realize. Oh, I broke it. That's what it was. I thought that was all separate entities for a second. I was like, well, that's detail. Six, 5, no. It's supposed to be 8. That's 4. It's 2. Only be 2. I don't even know what the actual. I'll have to figure that out later. Oh, Billy. Please, I need more lamp oil. Hello. Note that there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the one which are badly damaged and keep the others in the study room. All 3 will be back again. Flow cycle? Made out of wood and metal? Trinity steam rod. What was the thing? No, I had a note for this. That's not what I wanted. Elevator machine instruction. Trinity, 4-phase, complete steam flow cycle. Okay. Trinity, 4-phase, complete steam flow cycle. This.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject.
In the menu?
Legend,
yeah.
Hearsay, my
the brain
for the insight I
signifies your
sent letters to many
insanity,
address book and received answers,
and the heart signifies your health.
Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander."
See, this is Daniel's diary.
This? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Yeah. So he received a letter from Daniel received a letter from Alexander and was like, okay, yeah. Oh, damn it, why does it go deeper? Why must you go deeper? Why must I be out of freaking lantern fuel consistently?
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me?
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Dead. Limbs scattered, head split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor...
The one where they're
now
asking
Dr.
for
Tate.
pets, to help
Is it
pets,
following
donations?
me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Would have been good, he wouldn't have murdered a bunch of dogs. Bad that I'm more worried about the dogs than the peoples. Oh crap, I need gears. Yes! Lantern is now fully refilled. That's fantastic. I've got to be careful and not waste it all like I usually do. There was a small gear somewhere, wasn't there? I know, it's not Christmas anymore. Sad. Giant, medium. I need another medium gear? Small gear?
What was that?
What was what? Are you yelling what was that at me? Spooky ghost voice. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Machinery needs more work before it will run. There is nothing in the burner for it to ignite. Well, what do I need? There it is. How much more coal? I just know. Ah! What happened? Wiggle, wiggle, what happened? Who's wiggle wiggling? What's going on? You guys have lost me in the chat. I'm like confused and such. Didn't I need to find a way to start the engine that powers the elevator? That does not help me at all. Gotta go down into oblivion. I just left these in some random pattern. Do all of these need to be put in such a way that it equals 8? That would mean there's no other thing these can be rather than 4. No, there's no way to do that. 4, 3, 1 is 8. One's 2 no matter what. That's 4, that's 6. Only adds up to 7. Confused. Up 8 and down 8. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8 and down 8, but there's no meters there. That's just, is that pressure valve 1? My confusion comes with the fact that I see no meters. God damn it! The barrel should contain infinite amounts of oil for me. 4? Yeah, I mean I get that, but don't I have to have all 4 levers? I mean not 4, all 8 levers? Because it says up 8 and down 8. Why am I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm trying to partition the levers. That's what the problem is. So I need 3 down that equal 8, and then 3 down and then 3 up that equal 8. So 4, 5, 6. That one won't work. So we need a 5, a 3, and a 1. No, that won't work either. So that only equals 5 on the bottom end. 5, 7. That works. I didn't know I could just knock out any lever that I wanted. I thought I had to have 3, 3. Yeah, that one was a little odd. What? The coal's burning. What am I missing? Giving me nothing. Nothing at all. The rods should be right. Are the rods what's wrong? No, 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 no. Did I put that backwards? Oh, I get it. Trinity. 3. 4 phase. And the flow cycle, as in circle, full circle. I'm learning. Ding! I didn't know halfway was an option either. I thought I had to have a 3-3. Oh my god, that's gross. Oh god, don't touch me. You, that's nasty. God damn it! It's feckin' disgusting. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. If I touch it, it stabs me. I get it. I have a slight headache. Here. Now time for an uncomfortable position to be in an elevator that goes down to somewhere. You flip through the Book of Monarchs and actually found 9 different kings. That's I've never really read this one. The orbs resting in their heads. Kyle? Kyle? No. You can eat it if you want, but I'm not touching that. Like I said, you can eat that if you want, but I'm not touching it. Where am I? Shredded. I don't trust elevators. The dark towers of Bunenberg rose above the forest and was silhouetted against the snow-white moon. He couldn't help feeling sad for some reason. Hello. Hi. Yeah? Concussion? Maybe.
Come, this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
This wooden beam is mine, though. That doesn't help me if I throw it back in front of the damn door every time. That's bright. That's so bright in there. I mean, I could see everything in here before I lit that torch. Kyle, it's all yours.
The flicker, the bluish light.
I should be able to eat that rat. What in the hell? No, you don't cook the slime. I'm giving you all the slime. Beck it. I don't want it. I don't want no damn slime. Isn't Jello pretty close to that now that I think about it? What in the hell's going on? Pick it up. I need that oil. It's my emergency oil. That's where I came from. God damn it. Night, Cameron. Can't open that. What the heck? That's where I was. Where did it go? Don't go this way, go the other way. You're a dick. You had to have heard that. Am I gonna die? Oh, I'm so dead. Get off me! God damn it! Go away! How can you see me in the darkness? I got murdered. Where am I? Get off my face! You. Half my oil. That's improved. Heart, head's pounding. Headache. Shaking. Been here. Been here before. Of course. What the hell's going on?
Where is she? Where
Where did she go? Megaloof.
I'll never tell you.
You're just
Roaches
making
on my
things
face.
Worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Bleh. Don't like it. Don't want to be here. That is Chipper. Can I name it? I'm gonna name it Chippy the Chipper. Was there anything in here I was supposed to grab, or am I just mildly insane? Dink dink. That's how we honor the dead here. Nice. No mementos. I do not like that sound. Alrighty, Billy. Take care, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your day or night. I don't know. What the heck is going on?
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go.
Billy
Find
Boyle!
the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider.
But
Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with the bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
I feel like I'm just blindly stumbling forward. Like, I know what I'm doing, but I don't at the same exact time. He unraveled the cloth protecting the oil. Alexander reached out, picked it up, and held it up against the light. Cover it, he said. Keep it covered at all times. This one? Wait. If that's the right way to go, what's this way? What's this? What's down this path? Just nothing. Just a dead end. Not even a tinderbox for my efforts. I'm sad now. Sad and extraordinarily horrified. That's a big lock! Kulina. Kitchen. We're learning Latin ever so slowly, guys.
Second of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt.
Okay.
It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop.
I love these letters, they let me breathe.
Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
There's some very heavy guilt there. This thing's rusted into nothing. Ugh. Just because I don't want to see these things anymore. Damn it. This is kind of fun. That one twitched. Let melt glass. The bottleneck is too narrow for the flask to be filled without spilling the acid, but a glass container is not ideal. That's... Oh my god, why did I touch that? Well, so much for my existence. Just in case while I try and figure out what in the hell is going on. Damn rats. I don't want to come back and there be a freaking thing in there because I left the door open. I'm dead. I'm dead. Besides... Dick! What are you alien space cat at me for? Storage. Why not? Hey, Bread Joe! I got my kidney clawed out. I don't know how to feel about that. Septiclum? Storage? Oh, feck, there's more of them in here.
Is he safe? Well, it's for his
Obviously not. Jeebus, I'm distorted.
3rd of August, 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad
2007?
hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road
it's
leading to
2007.
the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten. As
There are
if
flies
journeying
crawling
with
on my
Marco
face right now.
Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
God, I am totally out of it. There is no sanity left in me.
Sooner you come in. Let there be enough time. He escaped. Where is he now?
Oh my damn. Will you get the hell out of the way?
The shadow. It's close now.
Oh my god. What in the hell's... This is what I need acid for, isn't it? I imagine they do. Oh, damn, focus is impossible. Holy crap. My sanity's already gone completely. I mean... Is it coming down this way? Should walk tilted like this. Some Abstein. Wouldn't mind some of that right now just to get through this. You think he'll notice that it's like hovering over to the side? I really wish I'd just get the hell out of this room. Where'd that come from? This spook is very angry. No, the song request isn't on right now, Bridjo. People were abusing it the other day, so I turned it off for a while. I think that's it. It didn't hear anything, I promise. Moving that orb was like pushing a star in the night sky. It wasn't supposed to happen. The shadow isn't some vengeful spirit. It's the universe catching up with itself. Hello.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring, and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Oh. Hoping I could accidentally drown. What did you want to play, Betjo? Oh. That freaked me out. Ding! Why? A horror stream? Waited for his eye. Oh, I misread that. Right one. Okay, man. I turned song requests back on. What the hell is this doing here? Of course. Now I'll move. What the hell am I doing? Pipes and all kinds of random stuff here. Did he get mad at me? I have no idea what I'm doing here, but I'm pulling these levers. I'm gonna assume that was the right thing to do. It should work. It's on! Unable to play because there are no songs. Why is that not working? Oh, my bad. That was the wrong bot. Sorry, I have two bots running. Here, I'll get it for you. What the hell is that? Okay, for the crank machine. I'm sorry I had it turned off, man, but seriously, people were abusing it and causing a lot of problems. It was just getting straight up annoying. Doesn't really. It's not a timer? I'll bet you there's an oil leak in here. How's there a light on this? Am I supposed to be fixing stuff? What am I doing? January 1799. The work I put into this machine is unequal by the reasoning of any man. I thought that generations of men had passed away since I first attempted to construct the design and was most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. It would force me to build a thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron and hope it will have even the tiniest hint of power found in a traveler's locket. That's good, right? It's supposed to be all the way up? I don't know what's going on with that.
Daniel, is that you? What are you doing?
Oil! Utterly and completely confused. The weights are in proper position there. Is there a set positional? Am I supposed to match the weights? Alright, so halfway, a little above, all the way down. What the heck? What? Why can't I spin you? Okay. I'm confused. Hey, Monolith! How you doing? What did I do? What the hell did I cause? Into the sewers was supposed to be drained. I'm that freaks me out. Then where do I go? What? Oh, the crank! Oil equals money. Oil equals very much money. That particular thing just kind of seemed like it was put in there to be put in there. Although it still freaked me out. The purpose of the Inner Sanctum has always been to study the orbs and find a way to force them to yield their power. Leap! The red taint burst from the walls as if it had begun to bleed. He cried out in fear as the spectacle began to consume the blue shimmer.
Hell, serving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking?
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
Very awkward to do moving that slow. Where am I going? Oh my god, it's back!
August 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe
WD-40?
as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the Inner Sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
I don't care about the shadow. I don't like the water critter. That's what bothers me the most. Oh my god, come on, come on, come on. Might have bad. I can't take those. Is that a fish? There's a fish! There's fishies in here! I wonder if they get eaten by it. Necessarily blue. What? Wingdings 40. Skills. What is this?
August 1839. I could never be certain.
Jar diddly, what?
Until today that I was on the right path. Using my orb, Alexander managed to channel its power unto us. The inner sanctum flared with blue, fiery light, and I could feel the same things I felt in the dark chamber in Algeria. It was like standing in a mad whirlpool of impressions. It was terrifying, but Alexander kept calm and wielded strange tools of science in order to tame the storm. Suddenly, the blue light was stained by strains of red, and the walls burst with pulsating tissue resonating with the scene. Alexander quickly covered the orb in some cloth, and the unspeakable thing vanished. Apparently, the orb's shadow is closer than Alexander thought. He said I should prepare for a warding ritual tomorrow. I'm not sure what he expects, but I have a bad feeling about this.
You violent about what? I feel really unsafe in here. Anything with water's got me paranoid now. Yeah! Okay. Oh, the classic steam vents. Is that wrong?
Ninth of August, 1839. It is still early, and Alexander is busy.
Yeah, through the rock. I was worried about it.
Seeing him this worked up makes me question
I don't know what's going on with that.
What does he stand to gain? I realize he is curious about it all, but surely there must be more. Is he so foolish he will attempt to tame the power of the orb? I must admit that yesterday, when Alexander flooded the inner sanctum with blue light, I realized we had but graced the orb's true potential. This might turn out to be more than escaping a creeping shadow. It might be the beginning of something truly extraordinary.
Redirect sewer water. Where did I redirect it? I don't know what the hell happened there. That was scary. What voice? Voice? I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. He had to teach his friend to harvest the vitae, that much was certain. I think I solved something. Oh, gross. What in the hell? Alvin, going further without a vaccine would be fatal. So I'm literally killing myself here. Ever so slowly. But where? Nero, I'm confused. Oh, that's new. Joking. Push. What does it mean by push? That didn't make it where it's supposed to go. No, no, no. Coughing up blood's fine. Average day. Well, that was wrong. I supposed to push that? That one really tore me up, and I have no thing to heal me with. Oh, damn. I don't know what to do. What is this? Where does this lead me? Control room? The blue light blinded him as it had done inside the Mohi tomb in Algier. Just as enchanting, and he tried to approach it. Van's firm hand held him back. Second position. I honestly have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing. The only thing I could think of was throwing something at it. Stuck in position. Maybe the beautiful wild orchard seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's studies and care which enabled the flower to blossom. I don't really have anything that I can... No, that won't help either. I'm not certain. There doesn't really seem to be anything I can push it with. That could have given me a concussion. Maybe if I put enough rocks and stuff on it? I don't know if I can throw this one high enough. There we go. Oh, it fell off. Whoops. I thought maybe I could jump and grab it and pull it down that way, but... Let's see if with that one up it'll work. Maybe it is the weight room that I have to hit. That didn't do anything. See, this counterbalance is fine. I don't know. Watch, it's something super simple. Yeah, the game's difficult to see for me too. It's supposed to be one of those hyper dark ones. Seriously, what the hell? That has no effect. No, I don't want to go back to the prison block. The hell? He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. This won't give me anything. already did everything in here. The purpose of the inner sanctum has always been to study orbs and find a way to force them to use their power, but he was still unaware of this. Seriously, what in the hell? Do I need to hit the lever with something? Can I use more oil on that? I don't know how it's stuck. If the chain's tangled or something. There's no need to fill it again. I don't know. That would have been that would have been a severe concussion. Really? No, I had to come up with an object and actually just touch it with it. I couldn't throw it, I had to touch it with it. Really?
Do you see, Daniel? It has yielded.
What?
The shadow.
It has?
For now. Come, let's get this out of here so we can get some peace.
Yes, let's. Where to?
Just down the corridor, to the morgue.
Are there more dead men there?
You did well, Daniel. Come, let's get going.
Didn't want to see that.
I hear you breathing, Daniel. Do you hear me? Have you changed your mind?
The hell? Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I fear for Daniel, for he is reckless. He is tainted by the approaching shadow and will not be able to pass the gate. Will he be able to accept this in the end? My love, I've seen evil in him. How am I to trust him with the cruel irony that I have to do unto him what Agrippa did unto me? The vaccine enabling my men to work at the fungi-ridden sewer is a definite success. Unfortunately, only a few of the servants have been remedied as the procedure proved difficult. The others will perish, and eventually I will have to create more of them to keep my experiments running. That an injection of the vaccinated blood will work as a shield long enough to pass the sewers without any risk of infection. Do a fine for the prisoner transport. You? That cockroach is massive! So many bodies. You? The hell is this? Strange deaths among the servants and the prisoners have finally been resolved. It seems that the drain sewer, which has recently been opened up for use as a means of transport, is plagued by a particular poisonous fungi. Victims seem to have suffered an extremely quick outbreak of sickness affecting the entire body. Some of my men, including myself, are blissfully spared by this calamity. It's clear that this cripples my progress. Prisoners die quickly, and their contaminated vitae lacks the energy I seek. I shall immediately start working on a vaccine. Hey, sup rockin', morning! Hello.
What happened? Why are all these dead? Where am I? What's happening? Help! Anybody! Help!
All right then. Isn't that where it came from? Copper tube. A corpse in the morgue is only a day old. Oh man. Ugh. Oh my god. Oh. Oh damn, really? Oh god, I'm dead. Oh god, I'm dead. Oh my god, that caught me entirely off guard.
Hey! Anybody! Am I all alone here? Help! Help! I'm so tired. If I sleep, but I'd wait for
I was just happy to have a drill.
If not, I pray my heavenly Father will take me in my sleep.
Where did that one even come from? Now I'm dead again. And he one-shots me. Wait, what? Alexander knew there must be a way to finish the ritual before it was too late. Oh, already read that. So there's a needle in my arm that has some corpse blood in it. That's cool. Oh, hey! Hey, I appreciate that, Trolley Volley. Henry Bedlove went to class carrying the anger of his bitter mother. Well, alright guys, it's about 4 in the morning. I think I'm gonna call it here. That way I'll just have... It should go pretty well tomorrow. I'm sorry, I'm rambling randomly. In any case, take care everybody. Good night. Ban out.